Her weight loss is huge. 40-pound weight loss diet. Hello Daily Student family, welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing well, I hope you're all doing good. If you're new here, my name's Kimberly and I hope you stick around and subscribe for amazing future content to come. Now as you guys can tell from the title of today's video, I'm doing the highly requested Adele's 40-pound weight loss diet investigation, and now I've been wanting to do this video for the longest time because her weight loss is huge and amazing and fantastic, and I am so proud of her as much as we all are. But I wanted to know, just as much as you guys wanted to know, what did she do? A whopping 70% of you voted in my community poll that you wanted to see me investigate on exactly what Adele had been eating for this 40-pound weight loss. After that, I took to work and did some research and researched on the interwebs exactly what she did. Now Adele did something called the Sirtfood diet, and this Sirtfood diet consists of 3 stages, and all these stages I'll write down in the description so you can go and have a read on exactly what they consist of. But to break it down for you for the sake of understanding, stage 1 of the Sirtfood diet, for the first period you restrict to 1,000 calories a day. You then have 3 green juices throughout the day and 1 meal. Now this is a massive shock for people who are maybe coming from eating normally to straight going down to 1,000 calories a day. It's a huge shock. Whether or not it's sustainable is subject to the results and subject to figures, which it will be interesting to find out, but it's a huge shock for me. That one I was a bit like, I would not know if I'd be able to do 1,000 calorie restriction a day. Stage 2 consists of 2 green juices, 2 meals and 1,500 calories a day. Now for me that seems a lot more manageable because 1,500 calories kind of is the recommended anyway. Stage 3 then goes into 1 green juice, 3 meals a day consisting of the Sirtfood ingredients. It emphasizes you're allowed to eat as many calories as you want, but for the sake of this video I'm going to be doing stage 3 where I'm incorporating the Sirtfood diets and having the green juice for the entire day. And stick towards the end because I'm going to be reviewing my thoughts on this diet, if I think it's sustainable, manageable, does it even taste good, the green juices and the recipes we're going to be doing, all of which you need to stick till the end to see the full answer. And without further ado, I'm so excited, let's get into the video. So guys, I am about to make the first green juice. Number one thing is deciding which one I need. Judging by the size of the ingredients, I'm probably going to go with the big one. Only ones that I don't have is the ginger and the matcha green tea. They're just not in my supermarket at all. So first ingredient, half a green apple, which I'm not mad about. I like green apples. I literally see videos where someone will put this whole thing in their blender and their blender survives. Mine cries over something this big, so... In fact, I'm going to put these all aside so that I can go and wash them after. So this is where I'm at. I'm going to blend this all together and hope my blender does not die. That was a battle and a half with my blender. All that is left to do is the taste test. Okay, so official taste test time. I'm very apprehensive about this because I'm not a big fan of smoothies, especially for weight loss. I like to eat something, crunch something. So for me, this is just a drink and that just doesn't cut it for me. But let's try it. I'm optimistic, open-minded. Here goes. It's very like tangy, very tangy. I think it's the mixture of the apples and the lemon. So yeah, it's very sour and tangy. But again, it's not like awful. Like you wouldn't need to down it or you wouldn't need to drink it really quickly. It's drinkable, but it's just, I would have no idea if this would be substantial enough to fill me up. Again, I like to eat stuff. So people who are used to green smoothies, it doesn't taste bad. Calorie wise, I'll put a calorie stamp here to tell you how much calories is in this. But again, for me, not too into it. But one advantage I would say about the green smoothie is you're getting a lot of nutrients. It's one way to have like all your healthy things in one place without having to constantly remember to incorporate them. So you've got your parsley, you've got your rocket, you've got your kale, all sorts of things like that. But again, I want to be eating something, even if it's like dark chocolate. So guys, it's about an hour since I last had the green smoothie and I am still so hungry. It's probably because, again, there's not enough carbohydrates in that smoothie in order to keep me full. I know carbohydrates fill me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make the dinner. Now for my dinner, it ended up being a lovely rice, chicken, a walnut, and kale. I forgot the ingredients. Kale meal. Again, it's about incorporating this Sirtfood. So guys, now on to my final review. So the idea behind the Sirtfood diet was to really emphasize these lists of 20 to 30 ingredients that they provide you with to repeat throughout your dieting. So within the green juices, within the meals, you are constantly emphasizing those 20 ingredients to allow you to have the right nutrients and to be constantly given energy and nourishment through those ingredients. However, I would always say, and I reflect it and review it based on me and what I am used to when losing weight, and I've been through yo-yoing, overeating, binge eating, that massive restriction of 1,000 calories at the beginning in stage 1 be very detrimental to whether or not you would be able to sustain the dieting throughout, and it will be very risky for people who are yo-yo dieters to embark on something like that. 1,000 calories a day is a massive jump, and to think about it, most people who are overweight or gaining weight are in a 20,000 plus calorie eating per day. So to almost half that or over half that is a massive shock to the system. So I would definitely say that is a red flag for me. The stage that I would say is the most sustainable, most able to incorporate for someone who is dieting is stage 3. Stage 3 allows you to eat as many calories as you want, but it still incorporates and enforces those 20 to 30 ingredients that the Sirtfood diet really emphasizes. Now, if you are someone who's very much used to dieting and you've got this on lock, obviously seek advice from your dietitian or nutritionist before you embark on it. But if you're something that you are used to and you don't yo-yo and you don't overeat, maybe stage 1 wouldn't be too overwhelming for you, but I definitely think skip to stage 3 if you're someone who has just started your weight loss journey. Restricting to 1,000 calories a day is major. It's a lot and I don't recommend it at all. However, it's so interesting to see the different dieting and to see what she incorporated, to see the things Adele ate for that, and round of applause for her weight loss. I 100% commend that. For me, I'm not a green juicer. I want to eat food. I'm not someone who is very much into juice diets. It's good for a reboot and a cleanse, but long term, I could not sustain that, especially being surrounded by people who eat. If I'm with people who are eating rice, bread, all sorts of things like that, I cannot sit there with a smoothie cup sipping a smoothie. I want to be eating with them. I want to be dipping my garlic bread into the garlic butter alongside them. So that's the other thing. If you're not a juicing person, that's something that you can consider. But again, I know like people like Kylie Jenner, Kim Kardashian really incorporate celery juices into their diet, but you see them actively eating other things around that. The juice is just a bit of nutrients for their day as opposed to the main bulk of their meal source. Now, as you guys know, on this channel we do shout outs, and the shout outs of today's video are these lovely people. And if you want to be in a chance of getting a shout out, all you have to do is give this video a massive thumbs up, follow me on my Instagram link here so we can connect, and screenshot you've done all of that, turn your post notifications on, and let me know once you are done over DM. Now guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. It really does open your eyes to the different types of diets out there. Again, I commend Adele 110%. It's a very hard challenge to lose 40 pounds, can we just add, and I commend her 110% for that. And now guys, if you did enjoy this video and you want me to do more food investigations for you and workout challenges, which will be coming up very soon, I've ordered some new workout gear, so we have some workouts being filmed and recorded for you guys. Give this video a massive thumbs up, and don't forget, if you want a shout out, all you have to do is follow me on my Instagram link here, turn your post notifications on, give this video a massive thumbs up, and screenshot and DM me you've done that once you are all done. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye guys.